Alright, I think that's the whole main menu song. Checking audio. If you guys hear me, please comment in the chat. That will be very helpful. Another one might be Tom. I wonder who make this one. It's gonna be your custom credit. Is that Spanish? Modern design of Jack and Paul's mom. Or that's a lot of I don't know if it's like Spanish or like Portuguese or something, because I think this mod was made by some Brazilians, I think. I just found it like 2 weeks ago, I guess. It's Portuguese. Oh, thank you. New dialogues and bugs fixed, new scenes inserts. I didn't read that yet, God. Okay. But like from the look of it, I think it's gonna be another. It's gonna be like another reskin mod. You know how it's gonna be. The game's mod was created by a 15 years old boy who wanted to be the first to create the Brazil mod for of the company. Anyway, well, not the first time it happened, so I'm not surprised. I hope we are going to enjoy this one. Oh shit. Well, let's go. I think the music is not too loud. I'm gonna, you know, push it back a little bit. There we go. That should be good. Let's go. Haven't, play a cover mod on stream for quite some times now. Is that a mobile tutorial? That's new. I think it's going to be another reskin mod with basically some changes in sprite. If the music is too loud, just tell me, guys. I'm not really sure what is the game audio. So we have classes, and actually pupil is black for some reason. Really much just the same game, but like almost it is like kind of similar to Virtual Coven. Hang on, I need to take a look at this. I really just, I just hope that the live stream would just not cut short because of connection issue. There might be something happening right now. Okay. Ah. Well, let's play a game. The mod or something. Do we have some items? It would be funny if we have something. Yeah, I gotta save that one later for Andrew. What it's gonna look like. You may hear someone's voices in the background because there's someone basically singing on the other neighborhood. So yep, I hope that wouldn't bother you too much. Let's go see Andrew. Why do we have glasses? And why do he has a cap? It's probably the same one. But like they said there's gonna be new dialogues and new scenes, new sex scenes or something. So I guess we gotta find out when we get there. I guess it's safe to say that whenever I play a mod on stream, it's usually those very very strange mods. Because that will be more convenient to make a video later. I don't have to like play the game on all myself. I'm just gonna, like skip through most of the dialogues because I think it's all just the same as the original. We can get the shoe. Oh. Andrew's cap just keep moving with every sprite. Let's check on the drawing here. What is mod about? I think it's basically the cover of Andy and Lele, but like in Brazil. I don't know because the guy that made this mod is Brazilian. Yeah, pretty much everything the same, but like with the sprites, different sprites. Actually looks like. They also, they also use the they also blend the maps together, just like in Visual Coffin. I know why they did that though. Like they blend the maps together like in Visual Coffin, but I think it's done a little differently than the Visual Coffin mod. Well, it's time to watch TV. Yeah, let's just give him the battery. It's not like I'm gonna play episode 3 with this mod anyway. What is this mod? Any more than just glasses and hat? Uh, at the at the start I checked the credits and it said that there's going to be new dialogues and there's going to be new scenes or something. So we just gotta find out when we get there, I guess. And this mod is like made by 15 years old, so don't get your hopes up too much. Like there was this other mod that was made by 15 years old. In case you don't know, that was the Freaky of Andy and Lily. That one was actually made by 15 years old. So things can get a little weird. You just never know how it's gonna turn out. Again, I'm just gonna skip through most of the dialogues if it's just the same mod. Chapter 3A come out in like 9 days. And maybe it's still there's always the chance of we getting April's full is never zero. Is that just me or the mom looks different? I think the mom looks different, absolutely, but like that's probably custom made. Most of the dialogues are the same. I think they nerfed Mr. Graves, guys. They nerfed Mr. Graves in Mrs. Graves in this mod. It's going to let's I think I'm gonna keep playing until we get to see Mrs. Graves sprite in episode 2. If there's no custom sprite for Mrs. Graves in episode 2, then I'm just gonna quit because you know if the whole thing is just the same, then it's not really worth just playing the whole thing. Or maybe I will quit right after the burial cutscene, maybe. It's all the same. Or maybe they're gonna nerf the burial cutscene too. If they nerf the mom, then they can nerf the burial cutscene. They can make it like safe for work or like child friendly or something. That can be funny. Don't get me wrong. Oh, okay. I need to guess. Where's the get that thing too? Hello, City 3D soundtracks. You made soundtracks? We. I'm basically training my ass until we get 3A because it's gonna be 6 hours long. um, are you tired of playing monotonous mods? I don't know. I mean, like, if it still has something to offer, then it's not that bad. But like, I think there should be. It's like if you make a mod, if you make a coffee mod, but the events in the game basically happens like almost every event in the game happens just like in the base game. Then you should like have a warning that um like you should give the player the opportunity to like know that when there is gonna be custom stuff made for the game and when there's going to be just the same gameplay from the base game. I think I forgot what to do. The books. I already did that. Alright, one. What a lame mod. If they're not releasing anything soon, the community would be dead. It has pretty much been like that for several months now, I think. But again, they said there's gotta be, new dialogues, new cutscenes, so yeah, give it a try. You don't really, honestly, if you don't like, if you don't feel like watching me just playing the entirety of this mod, then you just go do something else. You don't really need to stay here and just watch me skip through most of the same stuff over and over again. This has happened for like probably the third time on stream for sure. I'm just here like doing what people don't do, which is wasting time playing some covered mods. The reason I'm doing this is because I just spend tremendous amount of time editing the mod interview videos, so I need to like get some fresh air and then play something. I don't think I'm gonna get a moderator for my stream, so nah, not now, man. It is a meme mod. It maybe, I guess. Oh, on the balcony. Again, if you don't want to like watch me play through this whole thing, then just go do something else. If this mod does have something, then you're gonna see me upload a video for it some days later. If it doesn't really have anything, then I guess there won't be any video about it. Or I can just like skip to episode 2 by going through the save files, but doing that can I just hope it doesn't mess with the base save files. The song that you made of SCP, love it. I want to remake it. What song? I think I made 2 songs for it, honestly. I made 2 songs for that game, and honestly, I don't really want to talk about it because it's kind of crap. And I think you're talking about CBM, which I'm going to play in the next stream, maybe tomorrow or maybe tonight. If I finish this mod soon enough, then I may just open another stream and play some CBM. I've been meaning to play some of it recently. Trying to I should go save all that talk for later. This is covered stream, not SCP stream. I really need to learn what is the escape button for RPG Maker. I keep forgetting. I believe I should know most. I know the button is like control, but for RPG Maker, I keep forgetting it. And what note is it? I don't know what that is. But you're talking about when I'm going to stream SCP or CBM or something. Maybe 1 or 2 more hours, when I finish this video, and I'm still have the energy to go for it. If you guys want to basically chat about something, then just go for it, because I'm basically replaying this whole thing, replaying the base content of the game until something happens in this mod. May you turn the game sound a bit down? I can't hear you say anything. Okay, I'm gonna turn it down. Don't worry. Oh, Demon Legender, they finished Gender Simulator. This is not even a gender simulator. I don't know what that means. I think it's gonna be. I think last time I leveled at 5. What do you mean that there's little demons in this game? There's no need to really. How did you get acquainted with the game? I basically found out this game when watching a playthrough of Alpha Beta Gamer. The thing is, it's kind of funny that most people when I ask them how did you find out the cover of Annie Letter, they just answer that they watch a playthrough of Mainly Badass Hero. It's like I am the only one, or one of the few people who learn of this game because of Alpha Beta Gamer. It's basically Alpha Beta Gamer is like a gameplay channel, but he doesn't he only made non-commentary videos. His video is just pure commentary. So you may say that I am boring for watching non-commentary videos, but the thing is I enjoy watching gameplay when people just focus on the gameplay and don't talk too much until they get to the comments or maybe at the end of the game or something, or um maybe make analysis videos where just let gameplay be gameplay. Is your Steam user flop of mine? Nope. But if you have watched my previous streams, then you would know what is my stream user. Do you refer ACB games or recover any LLA? If it was, if this was like 3 years ago, I would still play every ACB games possible. But I kind of, I'm not really sure how to say this because my ACB days are like uh no, it's like I have like I basically started this channel making ACB videos, and I have been doing that for probably 5 years already. Like when you stuck with the game for what one kind of content for so long, you kind of get tired because of it. But I mean, if there's some ACB game out there and it's actually interesting, then I'm still gonna play it. But no, I mean, I'm not, just I'm not really that interested in ACB games anymore. And for the Covenant of Annie Lele, I think it's a neat game, but maybe a few years later when the thing about RPG game or visual novel games in general is that every year there's going to be a new one that went viral, and the Covenant of Annie Lele is also that kind of game that somehow just went viral out of nowhere. Maybe a few years later, when there will be a different RPG or visual novel game, or just maybe just something else that uh attracts my attention, then I'm gonna play that and I may get invested in that. I play games for fun and make videos for fun when I don't feel like making videos for them anymore. Then I stop. Pretty much it. It's like I'm really sure none of you were here when I made Helltaker videos, because back then, just like with the cover of Annie Lele, I made a bunch of Helltaker shitpost videos, but none of that blew up for some reason. Like, it just those are just bad. But like it's kind of my method. When I like a game so much, then I'm gonna make videos for it for like you basically go crazy for a few months, and then everything cools down, and I really might just find something else to play, and the cycle continues. But still, like those games are great. Like Helltaker is great, SCP is great, the cover of Annie Lele is neat. It's not it's not releasing. It's not a full game. We haven't had the full game yet, so I can't say it's great. Right now, I just said it's neat. The episode 1 is really neat, though, honestly. Now I think now I'm gonna put stuff in the freezer. Do you add random people on Steam? Just asking. Nah, I don't think I do. I'm just lazy to do it. God, I need to really speed up for a bit. Please don't spawn. Please don't spam in the live stream chat, by the way. Time to sleep. When you have free time, will you add me? No. I'm just too lazy for that. Sorry. Why do they still have the same classes and caps in their childhood cutscene? What? This doesn't make any sense. Okay, I just gotta. What the fuck? So like whatever she smiles, her class just falls down. How many hours do you have of the cover of annual? I have around, I think, 30 hours, 50 hours, something. Oh, look at that. Damn, look at episode 1 art, compare them to episode 2 and develop arts. Namely, has gone far with her drawing. Definitely. I still think that the Nemle's art from No Good Noel is like it's kind of better, but like probably because she used or they use a brighter color for that. So yeah, and basically I like it when the skins or just doesn't have the wall texture or something. Or she just showed the good looking ones on their blog. Yep, I think so. I mean, there's a lot of good. They made a lot of good developed arts, honestly, and it's funny that to this day people still, you know, getting mad at the developed arts and comics because of the basically siblings doing Russian naval bonding and stuff. By the way, when are you going to make a stream of SCBM? After this stream, I think it's going to be the next 1 or 2 hours. You don't need to stay here until I started CBM stream, honestly, because if I get tired and there's no stream CBM, I gonna do it tomorrow night at some. I mean tomorrow night is Sunday. I'm probably gonna have time for that. I just want to check out this mod, see what is what are the new cutscenes and the dialogues and all that, or just basically. It's basically just some brisket mod that was made by a Brazilian. Steel mullet. Devious lately. It wasn't until episode 2 release that I went back to like episode 1 and found out these dialogues or something. If I made some misable dialogue videos. I can't remember anymore. It's been like more than a year now. Hmm. Yeah, goodbye, CC3D. See you later, I guess. Hmm. One more thing, could you make a video on Schoolboy Runaway's game? I may check that later, I guess. Mm. I don't know why the classes like moves in every cutscene, every sprite when you can just simply put it in some sort of editing software and just replace the image with the classes and like save it and then like put in replace the next image. But anyways, that doesn't really matter. That way with money, not sure about that. I think people still debate about like Andrew feeling basically regret Nina's incident or not. I hope that will be explained more in episode 3A. And this one, I guess I just want to see like the mother's the mother's sprite in episode 2 because her chibi sprite is different in this mod, so like maybe they also made a custom sprite for her when it came to episode 2. I think they really nerfed they really nerfed Mrs. Graves though. We gotta just wait and see. I'm gonna skip most of these. Ah. Hmm. You know any other horror RPG maker games besides this one? I don't really, honestly, I don't play that many RPG games. Like the first time I played an RPG game was probably Undertale. Yep, I played when I was in middle school. No, I played when I was in high school though. Yep, and then I played like Undertale when it came out, like 2018, 2019, and then there's in 2020 there was Helltaker. I played the shit out of that game, and then Helltaker is not really a horror game, sorry, but like still is an RPG game. And then I play. There was this one called Anne. It's it's just called Anne, and it's also a horror game. It's free on Steam, and that one is really nice, I think. Even though it's kind of hard, like there was some part in that game that was too hard that people kind of asked for a badge. But like I basically played through that game without any I mean basically there was a chasing part at the near end of that game, but like it took me a few tries, but for most people they had to ask for an update to like nerf that part so they could get it over. Before episode 3A like is releasing today or something. I mean, the last time I checked on the vote, I think it was yesterday in Gotta Have It has like 6,000 votes. Around 6,000. It has more than 6,000 votes, while Vote 3 only has like 2,500 votes. So definitely like we definitely going to have episode 3A very soon. Unless Nemle decides to just troll us all in April 1st. It will be the biggest troll in this community. Are you going to make a Q&A? I mean, right now I'm basically just answering your question. Hey yo, what the fuck is this mod? It's basically the cover of Andy Lele, but reskin into Brazil, yeah. Just that. We're basically just looking for some custom content in here. So far, the model sprite is different. Brazil mentioned, let's go. The funny thing about Brazil is that they actually like the cover of Andy and Lele is labeled mature 15, right? So any kid, any teenager who's 15 years old and above, they can play it. But for Brazil, it's labeled 14 plus for some reason. It's like this 1 year in difference for some reason. Meanwhile, in Australia, the game is labeled R for mature audience only, which is kind of funny. It is mod weird, bro. This is the cover of Andy and Lele. The game is not for the mainstream audience. It's not for the casual players and all that. It's only for people who are like into visual novels and OG Maker games. And if you are like uh, if you're 15 years old, then I advise you just staying out this stream. If for God's sake, crazy the difference between Australia and Brazil. No, I'm talking about Australia, not Austria. I was talking about Australia. Australia, like, if you don't remember, Australia basically took the game down from Steam library for like 2 weeks, and then they put the game back on with the R rating. Shit, I keep pressing wrong buttons. I'm trying to skip through most of these stuff, but yeah, it's just I was busy answering questions. Alright, it's another one. I'm from this cursed country. Trust me, this game won't mess with the child's development. I don't know, man. Anything can happen. I'm a spell, I know. Okay. I thought it was banned. Yeah, it's not really. I think the ban stuff is like people kind of just made it up because the game disappeared from Steam for 2 weeks, and everyone thought it was banned because Australia Australia is like very ban happy. They, if I remember correctly, they banned Left 4 Dead, which is one of the greatest FPS horror game ever, just because it has bullets zombie. So yeah. But again, like, I think Left 4 Dead was they allowed Left 4 Dead to be released in Australia some years later, and back then there was some back then Valve has to make some basically had to modify some characters, some zombies in the game just to pass the Australia ban. It's kind of funny. Australia got some heavy control laws for video games. Yeah, man, I know it sucks. Is it 13 plus or 17 plus? Let me explain to you again. The covenant of Andy and Lele is, in most country, is 15 plus. Alright? Anyone who is 15 years old and above can play the game. But if you are in Brazil, then you can play the game when you're 14, which is 1 year younger. And then in Australia, you have to be 18 in order to play the game, alright? And as you said, you're 11, then I think you should not be here. So, I think you should leave. It's best for you. This game is basically not for children. What do you think decay means? Means their fate being dead in the middle of nowhere rather than eaten by animals. It can be. I think that's talking about like Andy and Lele, like their old self is like being rotten and basically become just worse. That is well, the cover of Andy and Lele is about Andy and Lele, their old self. Andrew wanted to move on from his old personality, while Ashley wants to keep that, just keep playing as Andy and Lele. So Decay is really much their old personalities becoming deranged and even more unstable. Good morning, Vietnam! I can say that because I'm Vietnamese. I'm 14 and I'm staying here. I hope you're in Brazil then. Yeah. Do you think the game rating will change with the upcoming episodes? Probably. Because it took Australia 2 weeks to figure out the right rating to give it. So there's always a chance that Steam will also rewrite the game or something. Should I get this mod? No, you should not. Honestly, if you're like 11 years old, then you should be just better playing Minecraft or like maybe Roblox or just some family friendly game. What are you doing here, man? You're 11 years old. Come on, man. Enjoy your childhood. Do you think the game? Oh wait, that's already. Are you like what's the one about exactly? It's basically made by some Brazilian, and there's going to be changes in some cutscenes and dialogues. I'm just looking forward to like the mom's right in episode 2 because uh if some of you were here before, then you would see that the mom's right is different, but most of you wasn't here minutes ago, so yep, you missed that. Sorry. Burial mean they will make family, they get old and die, get burial by the children. That still depends. I think that I still think it's still like burial or decay is still about like they're either getting over their old self or just getting being stuck with their old self and just dying because of it. What am I supposed to do now? I keep forgetting. I forgot how streaming is exhausting and requiring a lot of attention. Go on, speak some Vietnamese, see if I can understand. Xin chào và các bạn này là chữ tiếng Nhật hay là tiếng Hàn tiếng Trung nên là tôi không có đọc được nha. Okay, that's enough Vietnamese for you. It's not Brazil. They didn't slap a 14 plus logo on it at least. Get this kid an Arduino kit so they start learning robotics. Though Easter would have made more sense. Well, let's get out of here. It's alright. What do you think of my profile pic? I don't know. I'm not sure if that's from Roblox or Minecraft, honestly. I can see it. What do you think about what's going to happen in a decay route? I mean, we literally shown that there are going to be 4 failed states and then one ending, and the other route leads to episode 4A, which is the rest of the decay route. So I guess some of the the dev ends endings are going to be the one that happens in the decay vision, the ones that you get when you have like Ashley kill Andrew with a gun, or Andrew kill Ashley, or like Ashley just let Andrew kills her even though she has bullets in her guns. And that's already 3 scenarios, true 3 scenarios. There's going to be some other scenarios where they get caught by CCTV, or maybe the police shot them down. Why are you speaking Russian? What? Bro, I just discovered there is a Brazilian dude for this mod in the making. No shit. I mean, I guess that's good, honestly. Like, at least like people in your country love this game. In my country, people love this game too, but like it's still a very small fan base, and there's no the thing about this game is that it's kind of, because of a controversy, people are just very hesitant to try it out. And in my country, people were also hesitant to basically make videos about this game too, because it has incest, it has the questionable cutscene, it's so controversial, I'm gonna get cancelled playing it. Oh, come on, man. You sound like a Southern Vietnamese, may I guess? Yeah, I live in the South. I'm from the South. Oh wait, no, that's shit. No, I shouldn't say that. It's not Brazilian if there's no Rodeo Soccer 54 screen title. Let's go. You can probably ask the Oh, yo, this looks really good. In there's as I said, there was this other mod which is Visual Coffin, and they literally just merged the maps together, but they didn't do this one. They kind of missed out. The mod artist seems quite dedicated. I guess so. Can you make tutorial on how to download SB Director's Cut? What do you mean this? You just need to go to the ModDB page and then download the files over there and like extract the file and then go to the file. Just press the exe file. Like, dude, like it's like, hang on. Okay, so like for example, I have SCP where the SCP security stories, right? I have SCP security story. I just download it down and then I just extract it and then I press the exe file and I can just play it. Like there's no need to. It's not even that complicated, man. Come on. I don't mind asking who made the mod. Basically, some Brazilian, 15 years old Brazilian, yeah. You alright, lad? I think I usually get choked for a bit. The fanboy folder show for a second. Be careful. What fanboy folder? What do you mean? What do you mean fanboy folder? What do you mean? Huh? Oh yeah, you mean skip? Okay, my bad. Just let me play through episode 1. Come on. It's just it basically just to give a Starfall with the Poland flag, just waving. I think I literally just included that in the in some previous video I uploaded recently. It's from the Cryosphere video. What do I want to do though? Nothing. Let's go to the did it change the sprite for? Nah, bro. They didn't make her Brazilian, or maybe she's already Brazilian enough. Who knows? Any Brazilian in the chat, please confirm if the trio lady is like already Brazilian enough. I think I might have talked a little bit too much. %100% not Brazilian. Maybe she's not tan enough. Now let's get out of here. Actually, it's definitely not Brazilian in my opinion. Yep. I mean, the author already stated that they are from North Europe. So yeah. What is your favorite game? My favorite game is probably recently I play Shotgun Cop, which is kinda that Shotgun Cop is like made by the same guy who made My Friend Pedro, which is kinda nice. And I also play I like some Half-Life mods and some very old Vietnam War games. And I also like some RPG games like Deltarune. I actually prefer Deltarune over Undertale, honestly, because of the better art. And of course, I like Helltaker and the Kelvin and Lele too. What the fuck? Nothing. You let's have fun. Well, goodbye. Do you like burgers? Absolutely. But there's no... I don't think there's a good burger restaurant in Vietnam. Because we usually just go with banh mi. Which is like traditional Vietnamese bread with lots of stuff in it. It's kind of better than the burger, but like... Still, I prefer both traditional food and foreigners' food. For some reason, true Brazilian in this chat. Oh shit. Oh, Shotgun Cup. I need to get that game. I like gun games. Yeah, you should. If you have a PC, then you can play it on. You can like download the game from Steam. The demo is on Steam. You can play it. Have you watched Corridor Digital? Nope. I don't know what that is about. Do you like SpongeBob? I have never watched SpongeBob. Sorry, I grew up with Tom and Jerry, Pink Panther, Augie and Cockroaches. Uh, what else? What, shit. You know, I watch a lot of Disney Channel and Cartoon Network too. I was uh I was once a very active fan of Star Wars as the Force of Evil. Those were the days that I didn't know how messed up fandoms could be. Shit. Are you going to do an interview with the for the Kelly mod? I I think she did agree to do the interview, but like no, she it's like she thought that doing the interview is going to be a cool idea, but so far I haven't heard anything from her, so I'm not so sure. But and because recently the thing about the Kelly mod is that I think it's like getting canceled or something because Kelly basically said that she's moving on from the fandoms and she's going to make something different for her OC. Yeah, almost like Luna, another OC. Like Luna basically left the fandom to like make her own game instead. What? So I'm not sure, but like for now I'm just want to just take a small break and like getting ready for episode 3, and maybe push back the interviews videos for a bit. Do you like Left 4 Dead? Yeah, but I think recently I kind of like Noah Ruben Hell more. I kind of wanted to play Noah Ruben Hell on stream sometimes, but nah, that game is like most people hate that game because it's way too hard. So I don't think I would do that. What am I supposed to do now? I think I forgot what to do. Alright, go back to the 302 lady. Shit. Let's go. Left 4 Dead is still a very nice game though, don't get me wrong. But I think I just prefer slow pace, like No Room in Hell more. I need episode 38 right now. Just nine more days, man. Like it's literally just next week, man. Come on, chill out. Can I be mod? I don't think you're gonna be mod because I don't know how to do that and I'm too lazy. I'm sorry. I just want to play something, man. Come on. Right, turn on the music. Do you know Dr. Freeman? Of course. I kind of like. I still like Opposing Force more than the original Half-Life. To be honest, I still like it more. And like people be saying Half-Life 2 is like a good game and all that, but like I prefer the what's it called, Entropy Zero 2 more than the more than the base Half-Life 2 campaign. I basically just like it when Half-Life games with many more guns and a lot of other things to on many more enemies to shoot. Do you like psychological horror games? I think I do, but like, I still think that the cover of any of that is like the the only psychological game that I have gotten myself into, or maybe like if you consider Undertale and Deltarune psychological horror game, then yeah, I'll play those too. So I I like Coffin, I like Deltarune. So yep. like R-rated show that Corridor Crew made. It's Corridor Digital Corridor. Maybe I'm gonna check that out after the stream. Do you sub to random people if they are your fans? No, I don't know who you are, who they are. Like we just uh, so it's just like the thing about sub to sub. Then nah, I'm not into that. Sorry. I mean, if you make something like cool, and I might subscribe to you, but for now I have kind of abandoned the basically the what is it called again? It's like I kind of stopped subscribing to YouTube channels. I just if I like want to watch something, I'm just gonna basically put their videos on the watch later list and just watch their videos. Like you when you do YouTube, it's not really about subscriber. It's about how the viewers engage with your content. Honestly. Because if your viewers decide to not engage with your content anymore, then no matter how many subscribers you have, you ain't get the you ain't get enough engagement for your videos, for your contents, and you ain't get enough the revenue, or basically being pushed by algorithm. Something is like it's more important to keep your interaction with the viewers and yourself. What do you think about mod where Nina is dead and now as a ghost she wants revenge on the grave siblings? I'm not exactly sure how that concept would work, but for now we have the coven of Nina, and there was this other mod about, I think there was another mod about Nina going to like taking revenge on the grave sibling, but she's still alive. So yeah, we're just gonna wait how it's gonna become. Who's your favorite content creator? Probably Alpha Beta Gamer, and I don't watch every single videos that he made, because Alpha Beta Gamer play a lot of games. I just play stuff that I like really into. Like I play first-person shooters. I play some visual novels, RPG games sometimes, and I play Half-Life games, Half-Life mods. Just around, I play some very random stuff, and I also like guns channels like maybe Brandon Herrera, and then sometimes Garen Tum, and some I like many things from many different, like also like animators like Vel, the one that made the cat cat video animation about cats, and like but basically just a lot of like her animation criticize the Western culture and capitalism and all that stuff, or something like it's just satires, and all at the same time it's also just edgy stuff. What do you mean you have to tell people to rate you? What does that even mean? I'm gonna trick out. No, this is not a good stream. Do not trick out. Do you know game in Roblox called Rainbow Friends? Nope, I don't play Roblox anymore, so I don't know much about games on there. It's like back then years ago when I get on Roblox, I just play stuff like I once played Phantom Forces, but that game is just too fast paced, so I quit it, and then I play Unit 1968, which is a Vietnam War shooter, and honestly it's really good. But usually like almost like it's like I joined the game in the morning, and it was gonna be fine, and then when I play the game at like at night, they are going to be cheaters. That game have a cheater problems, but because the developers they just quit developing that game, just quit development or something, so they just there's no way to like fight against these cheaters, and whenever a cheater join, and you can't play the game. What's your favorite animal? I think probably a cat. Mod Brazil. Yeah, this one is made by Brazilian. Oh yeah. Come on, guys. I want to see the Nerf version of Mrs. Graves. If there is even a custom sprite for that. Or else I'm just gonna quit stream and then play SCP or something. I've seen a lot of SCP profile picture in the chat, so I guess you guys want me to play the SCP. I get it. Bro, you're so good at this game. You speedrun and make Queen A at the same time. I may just keep. I don't really even read them. What do you mean? I think it's basically the gameplay for episode 1 takes like it will take 50 to 1 hour. But if you're slow, if you're reading slow, then you only it's gonna be longer. It's gonna be longer than 1 hour. But like again, I've been playing this episode. I've been playing episode 1 for probably more than 10 times now. So yeah. Yep. So far, there's no new dialogues, no new scenes whatsoever. I just if there is no custom sprite for the mom in episode 2, I'm just gonna speed run till the end of the burial route to see if they really change the the burial cutscene. That cutscene. I hadn't played Roblox for a while, but I used it for testing if the controllers work on a phone. Okay. Let's get the nail gun. I still think that they didn't really have to like answer the questions about like did the 302 lady really try to jump Andrew with the nail gun. It's better left unexplained for that part, honestly. It would work better. At least for Andrew analysis. Man, we're at the end of episode 1. Let's go. What do you think about mod about Graves' parents and Graves' siblings swap places? Oh, I think I heard about that one. It's the coffin of Richard and Renee. Richard is like basically the fan made name for Mr. Graves, and there is I think they have, if I remember correctly, they have basically finished writing the script for that. So like they like working on the art for now. I think it's going to be interesting, but like for the love of God, just it's definitely about replaying the whole game, the whole base game, but like with different characters and all that. It's like everything still takes place in the apartment, So like me as a guy who has played this game for more than 10 times, I feel kind of tired for replaying episode 1 with reskin characters and different dialogues. I mean, again, if it's good, then I will still play it. Don't worry. It is basically coffin but with 2 zip inserts. No, they basically try to make it look more like Brazil. The cover of Andy and Lily by Andrew and Ashley are in Rio de Janeiro drip, really much like that. We have Brazilian Ashley and Andrew for episode 3A. Yep. What's your favorite route in Coffin of Andy and Lily? Probably just both. Both rap basically makes sense in their own. Uh, bas- Basically both rap have their own meanings, and I enjoy both honestly. It's like it's like you know, burial and decay. At the end, it's still content. It's like two different cakes. For most people, they are they just want one cake. But for me, I want to, like, I can always just eat one cake and then save the other for later. It's going to taste different, but I'm really sure it's not going to taste bad. What do you know? Game Team Fortress 2. I know about that, but Team Fortress 2 is just not really my style, not my taste. So I don't wanna play that. Sorry. Let's go. Let's go to episode 2. There's still a lot more. They changed the sprite for the what's it called? The, you know the accountant of I forgot how to call it. Let me just. Where did you hear Kelly quit her mod? I heard she's taking a break. I was in her Discord server for like a week ago or something, and she's basically said that she's moving on from the mod, and so like, I mean, this is you gotta remember that this is not the first time Kelly announced that, oh, I'm going to quit, I'm going to stop modding Cup and all that stuff because like Kelly got some big hate in the community because of crazy drama and just a lot of drama and all that. So like she's kind of tired of it, and yep. So yeah, I mean she can always just come back to this game anytime and like continue modding her stuff, no problem honestly. But like I guess the advice for Kelly is that she should just ignore what people said about her and just focus on modding, doing her thing instead of just caring too much about people hating on her. Because the thing about the Kelly mod is that because it basically tried to be like it basically she also had beef with the any Lily fans. Like she tried to like is it the right word to say? It's like the problem with most OC mod is that they try to cook Ashley. They basically try to steal Andrew from Ashley, and most fans just don't like that because it doesn't make sense. It basically destroy the dynamic of Andrew and Ashley relationship, and at the same time it also like it basically makes these characters very out control. Like it's just like with the Renee mod, you have like basically you have to change something in order to make it work. But the Renee mod succeeded in doing what they are doing because they know they know the right event to make the change. But for Kelly, there was no explanation on how like Andrew became her boyfriend, or like basically almost boyfriend or something like that. So like it's really much just really a safe insert mod without much changes from the base episode. But like unlike the Renee mod work, people love the Renee mod because it does provide something different. It does try to be unique and original. Why the Kelly mod basically the Kelly mod needs to step up more. It needs to have original stuff instead of just replacing Ashley. That's what I'm talking about, I guess. Oh my god, I have like ignoring chat for quite some time now. I'm sorry for all the yapping. Do you only play Vietnamese shooter or simply shooter? I play a lot of. What do you mean Vietnamese shooter? I don't like really understand that. Like are you talking about like Counter Strike or Valorant or like just very mainstream shooter? Because I play Half Life. I play let me just check my Steam real quick. Yeah. I play Cry of Fear, but like I didn't like it. I didn't like the game anymore. So yep, I uninstalled it. I play Half Life, some Half Life mods. I really like this this mod Herb Evil, very good mod for Half Life 2. I play Left 4 Dead. I play it's we can say Richmond Blair. I play some Gary mods. I play some No Room in Hell, 90 Fox, Sharpshooter. Those are just some examples. I play some other stuff that you may probably never heard. Um, I don't play Counter Strike and Valorant though. I don't play these games because they're just not my taste. I'm just bad. They don't have the sprite for the shopkeeper. Come on, man. They add in a Brazilian GB sprite for the shopkeeper, but they didn't make the talking sprite for this character. Come on. Do you know Five Nights at Freddy's? I know, of course. Five Nights at Freddy's, like, at that time when Undertale blew up, I also know about Five Nights at Freddy's. I need to drink more. I'm sorry. I basically don't like Five Nights at Freddy's because it's kinda not my thing. That's just it. The songs are fire though. Don't get me wrong. The songs are there's some meme song. It's cool, but like, nah, I'm not playing FNAF. Sorry. They should change these for to fit in, like basically they can butt in some Brazilian ad to make it more immersive. Oh. We. It's just soda. The FNAF lore is a goddamn mess. I think everything will be a mess when you try to like basically extend the lore and keep milking it, just like they did with Ninjago. I remember Ninjago having like 4 or 5 seasons, and like after that, like what the fuck even happened in the lore anymore? I don't understand. Have you been to other fandom before? Yes, I have been to the. As I said before, I was in. I watched Star vs the Force of Evil, so like I kind of became a quite active fan for that series back then, and that it was because of that show, that cartoon show, and also Gravity Falls, and Adventure Times, Steven Universe, and just other hit cartoons in back in the day, back in before 2020. Thanks to those cartoons, I understand ship wars and just how meaningless it is. And right now, I'm basically just living through these eras again because the Kelvin fandom likes shipping wars for real. And I also been in that's different, but like what the fuck they put in there? What the fuck? What the fuck are these? God. Yeah, let's get the back gun. So as I was saying, I was in the Star vs the Force of Evil fandom, and then in 2020 I learned of Helltaker, and yeah, I like the hell out of that game. And I was also in the Helltaker fandom for like 2 years or something, and now I'm in the Coven fandom. Oh, I also, of course, I was also in like the SB fandom, but just just basically just lurk there. And I guess like honestly that you really don't have to engage with fandoms of a game or cartoon show to enjoy something. The fan contents are always there. You just need to search it up. You don't need to basically engage with every. Why do they make the lines blue? And why did they make him have red lines? What the fuck? They could have just made, they could have made it like green and pink. Yeah. Well, I don't think I'm gonna get to see the mom sprite in this one, and I'm not really sure if there's going to be any changes in the burial cutscene. Shit. We may waste the entire night. Oh. Are they gonna change the sprite for the hitman? The hitman is... What the fuck is that sprite? Oh my god. Brazilian hitman, wait. Holy shit. No way. Okay, that's kind of goofy. Hello, Venture Animations. Welcome to the a not so good stream. Okay, now let's get. Can't get started on this part yet. How many fandoms are you in now? I am in 10 fandoms. I don't like I don't I need to bring some more. I'm sorry. I need to bring some more in order to talk. Fuck. How many fandoms are you in right now? I think I'm still in the sometimes I check out. They have to get subreddit for a while, and then I go to like the Coffin subreddit, check out stuff, and I am still in the SCP Discord, the SCP Containment Bridge multiplayer Discord, and some Coffin server, Discord server. Yep. I was also in the Buckshot Roulette one. Yeah, that's about it. I don't interact with that many people in those fandom. Honestly, I just I basically just look around and check on the fan stuff, the fan contents. Okay, the code is the same. Do you play Call of Duty? Nope, I don't play Call of Duty. That's for sure. I don't play modern shooters. It's like like the funny thing is that I like all shooters. I like games like Half-Life or games with PlayStation graphics. But like my friends, they like Call of Duty. They like Battlefield. They pretty much just play every mainstream titles. Recently we play Black Hawk Down. It's Delta Force. Yeah. And back then we play like X Defiant, and just literally we play the mainstream titles. And well, the thing about these modern shooters is that they usually just they become dead just for like 6 months or a year or something. X Defiant is like closing up or something, if I remember correctly. Because the thing is that my friends, they like realistic graphics, technical gameplay, fast pace, and games with basically 60 or 100 people lobbies. While I just want I mostly enjoy single player games. What's the meaning behind dopamine? Is just a name. It's basically the the combination of love and dopamine. So like, do- it's not really an original game, honestly. I just like try to come up with something. Uh, shit. Do you play Cyberpunk? Nope. I mean, I have watched the anime. The Edge Runners. That's one really good. Sure, but I'm not sure about. They changed the code strike too. That's basically just Andrew, but like with the hoodie. What? Oh, come on. Goddamn, Brazilian code is to be different. I think that like after making these videos about SCP and Coven, I'm gonna try to make something else different. Like I will make some review videos for some Half-Life mods that I've been always want to make. Your content induces dopamine inside me. Okay, good for you, I guess. Even though most of them are just unfiltered, boring gameplay videos from itch.io. Since when do you play the Kill of Andy Lele? I learned the game somewhere in early April 2024 or 2023. As I said, as I answered someone in the chat before, like Alpha Beta Gamer basically made the episode 1 playthrough video for that game back then, and I learned the game through that. So it was like basically just for some reason, like when Come with Andy Lele episode 1 came out on itch.io, the game jam version, Alpha Beta Gamer played that game, and then like one day, or just right when it came out, just right on that day, he made the uh the playthrough video. Is it? I'm not exactly sure if it's that same day, but like maybe I should just search for it. I need to remember. uh let's see. Alpha Beta Gamer. Yeah, so I basically learned the game because of this playthrough video, and it was posted. It was posted in like 26 March 26th. That was like one day after the game jam version was uploaded on itch.io. Basically that was when I saw the playthrough, but I didn't watch it yet. Like it's like somewhere in April, in early April, I watched the playthrough, and like I literally just thought to myself, this shit looks like Helltaker. It's gonna blow up sometimes. That was when I became completely attached to the game. Do you want episode 3 published or wait until episode 4 be finished? I think it's better to just have it finished, to have it published somewhere in April for now. Like people have been waiting for so long now. So like, yeah, just release it. I think the author wanted to release it too, because they want to like the game just have they just up the price of the game for a bit, so there should be new content to make up for that. There should be new content. Mixed ways. Alright, got a key now. Let's get in there. The episode 3 April is like the US's election. I wonder if they gonna make some changes for the cupcake scenes too. Right, let's get in. Then we're gonna summon Law Unknown. I wonder how that guy looks like. Yo, the cup leader looks different now. You guys are probably gonna have a hard. What the fuck? Brazilian cup leader. There was like the mesh, basically the wallpaper texture, and it's gonna look better. But well, again, this mod was made by 15 years old, so I don't expect much. No. There's life in Vietnamese apartments similar to the Paris Burn one. It depends on what kind of apartment you're living in, because there are like rich apartment, cheap apartments, apartments for workers, and cheap labor worker or something, and then there are apartments for basically rich people, I guess. I don't know. I live in my parents' house, so I don't know what it's like living in an apartment. It's gonna be suck though. I mean, there was I basically stay. There was 1 year I had to stay in my school dormitory, so living with other people suck. Just know that. I think I need to converse with someone. Yep. Yeah, nothing. How is all going with CBM? So basically, I heard from a moderator, that there are going to be a new update for CBM in like next month too. But I'm not sure how this update gonna be, because the last time CBM has an update, it almost killed the game. They tried to make the game pay for play, and like the guy, the lead developer, like literally wanted to like just pull the plug and just leave because of all the harassment he's got from the Russian, because they they disagree with the paywall update. Vietnam still have solid block apartment, right? I think we still have some very old apartments, but most have been like basically urbanized, and basically have been improved, renewed, and all that. I haven't been like I don't have, it's like I don't there's not that many. It just we don't have like some sort of solid block apartment in our country. We just have apartment. We have apartments. That's all you need to know. It doesn't. I don't think it looks like solid block apartment or something like that. Does the current fandom treat you good or bad, like stem cell? What? What do you mean treat you me good or bad? I mean, I hope like in January I got the copyright claim from Kidna impersonators, and then in basically in I think in April. No, yeah, it was in no, basically a lot of shit happened there, but I have been like copyright claim. I have been threatened to be deplatformed. I have been basically like there are people in the fandom consider me like incestoid and just all that kind of stuff, because I like the game, and there are going to be these kind of people everywhere in the fandom. So like I don't really want to talk about that, because it's all the same. It's always about, oh, this guy's like the game, like the siblings, yeah, relationship. He must be into incest and all that. I literally have a sister, and like she still owes me $600, and what do you mean? I become interested in incest just because I play this game. Like, bro, I have like probably the most normal life you could think of. Is that still daylight there in Germany? What do you mean Germany? I'm in Vietnam, man. I also don't know what's happening to stem cells, so like I don't know what you mean like treat me good or bad. Like basically they are bad and good people in the fandom, so like it depends on the person, not the fandom. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I mean, do you consider people like the Kidna impersonators as someone in the fandom? I don't think so, because these guys, they have their own Discord servers. They literally just interact with their so-called followers. They have their own cult in their Discord server. They do not interact with the subreddit or like the Discord servers or like the Steam. Not even the Steam community knows them for sure. Flat Earthers are too, I guess. What do you mean? Coven of Andy and Lily is basically good game, bad community. I think that's just the problem with every community out there, not just Coven of Andy and Lily. But again, it's just the thing is you have to stick with good people. You have to stick with the good people in this community, or else you're gonna, you're gonna get messed up for real. Like, as I said before, I got like copyright claim by Kidna impersonators. I talked to these guys before. These guys, they was once, just mod creators. They created mods for the game. They created, analysis videos. They also made a lot of, basically a lot of coven videos. They're just content creators. They were once content creators just like me, and then they, for some reason, they decided to copyright strike everyone, copyright claim people, the platform people, and all that crazy stuff. Like, damn, man, what went wrong with these people, So basically, you have to stick with the good ones. You have to stick with the good content creators, your friends, your trusted people or something. Not those deranged individuals, because these people, they do not represent the fandom. You know what I'm saying? They do not represent the Coven fandom. There are bad people in here, sure, but just because there are bad people doesn't mean that these people represent the fandom. No, they're not, man. What about the Free Fire Gunners? Again, it's almost like saying that Roblox is a good game but bad community. I mean, do you consider Roblox community bad when they have people like Ruben Sim? I don't think so. The community is still like, they can still save, they can still basically, purge the community out of those problems if they have the right people like Ruben Sim, which is what they are doing right now. They are like, maybe Roblox, the goddamn Roblox developers are not caring at all, but like these people like Ruben Sim, they are still fighting their ass up just to solve someone else's shit. So like, it's like, if you call the Roblox community bad, even though they have people like Ruben Sim, then you're also calling Ruben Sim a bad person. There are good and bad people everywhere. Don't just slanderize the whole fandom because of some horrible individuals. And if the same case with the Coven fandom. If you say that the Coven fandom is like have bad community, then bro, I'm in the community too. Are you considering me a bad person too? Are you considering people like content creators like Danny DNA who made some really good analysis of the videos? Are you gonna consider him bad too? Come on, man. Not everyone's like that. There's still good people around here. You just have to stick with them, or else you're gonna get fucked up. It's kind of ironic that Roblox banned Rubens when he carries the moderation really much. But I think that the problem with Ruben Sim is that he's fighting the fight that he doesn't really have any light out of the tunnel. It's like he needs to take more drastic measure instead of just like doing moderation for them. Like, I think it's better to like try to bring this stuff into basically court or some shit. You really have to do something that builds up Roblox so much that they have to care about moderation more instead of, it's like what Ruben Sim is doing. He's like he's doing moderation. He's doing moderation, and especially doing someone else's job without being asked. Why he can, like, do something else instead, something that really, you know really kick Roblox developer in the balls, and they have to like come out and change something. There are still a lot of good content creators out there. Again, we have like Danny DNA, we have, you know Kelbian 115, who made some really good animations for the Kelbian Annual Lele, and then we have it's a lot of artists in the community. I know a lot of artists in the community that they're like Marcy. I can't name all of them, but like there are many artists. There are many, my creators, like the one with the coven Aaron Renee, the coven of Kenny Scabs, the coven of the freaky of Andy and Lele, and these people are all around the place, man. It's not just me. There are a lot of people around too. It's not like the whole fandom is all like pedophiles, governors, and all that. No, you're looking at the bad apples, while there are still a lot of good apples around. Man. Alright, skip back. This is where the trigger events. Again, don't slanderize the whole fandom as a bad fandom just because of a few bad apples. Sure, there are people like those kidnapping impersonators, yeah, but there are still many good, better people in the community. You just have to find them out. You just have to stick with them, and that's it. That's what I do. That's why I still, keep my mind intact and not go completely crazy and like leave the fandom because of all the toxicity. Nah, bro, you said the majority is what majority? Like the kidnapping impersonators are like, well, true people, and then they are like in their servers. I think there are a few more, sure, and they can be like around like 5 or 6, and then compared to all the other good content creators in the community, again they are like 10, 20, 100. There are still a lot of good people around, man. What do you mean the majority is like gooners and pedophiles? And nah, man. Nah, you're just picking on the bad apples. What about Lectrin? Lectrin basically sold his channel, I think. But still, he can always come back anytime, and nobody would notice. Someone would notice, but the other person would really never think that big of a deal. The thing about like in the other impersonator is that they basically gather a cult of, they gather a cult that worship them. So yeah, they ain't gonna believe all the allegations and all the bad stuff they have done. They don't want to see that. Yeah, and honestly I don't want to care about them anymore because it's tiring. Like, yeah, just leave this fandom alone, like let people do things instead of having to worry about getting copy strike for some random stuff. Probably about time to do the real show. It would be very funny if they actually changed, reskin the demon, the law unknown. I think Coffin of Andy Lily is one of the, if not the best, like best novel like horror, romantic, and fun game ever. Maybe I think every year there's going to be like one visual novel or maker game that blows up. Like like in I didn't in 2015 there was Undertale, and then in 2018 there was Deltarune, and then in 2020 there was no so in 2017 there was the DDLC, Doki Doki Literature Club, and in 2020 there was Helltaker, in 2021 there was Omori, and in 2023 there was the Coven of Annie and Lele. Like, every year there's going to be some games that blow us up for some reason. Alright, gotta get the music. Let's go. I basically just want to say that everyone's gonna find like their favorite stuff, their favorite genre, and their favorite game. You don't have to like compare to each other. They're basically this, a quote from Marlon Brando, basically one of the best actors, best Hollywood actors. I think I'm gonna talk about that later. You think in somewhere around the sibling, whatever country used to live, an elf named Noel? You're talking about Noel from like No Good Noel? I'm not exactly sure, but Northern Europe can be like snowy, so who knows? I don't think Noel's gonna living at the same time period as Andrew and Ashley. They're just very as Nemlet said before in the Q&A, their characters from audiovisual novels do not share the same universe with the Coven of Andy and Lele, so it's fun when you make a crossover, but then you have to like basically change a few details here and there in order to make that work. I like that it explores the human love interest other than the sexual stuff. What do you say? I mean, the game itself is it's not, it doesn't contain sexual scenes yet. It's a horror game. It's a psychological horror game. It has cannibalism, murdering parents, and killing random people for fun, mugging, and demon stuff, demonic satanic ritual, and all that. It's still a horror game. It's not it's not like the kind of like how do I, it's not like, honestly, if I have to choose between this game and like another, something like Demonophobia, and I would rather play this game every day. Like I would rather play the Coven of Annie every day instead of that game, because Demonophobia is like is a horror game, but it has way worse stuff visually. So like, I don't know, man. It just, I think the Coven of Annie is just neat, and I think I like it because of it. It's kind of scratched the right itch for me. Even though I may relate more to Nemle's older games like maybe Beta Half, and I also like Dibaletian, or what, No Good Noel is also kind of relatable. And then Jack in the Castle is like it's also kind of interesting. I think he's talking about the other games, and comparing it to the Coven of Annie and Lele. But still, again, you gotta find your right stuff, your right. You have to find the right one for you. That's what I'm saying. It's like there are people who, I remember people comparing this game to like Class of 09, and just basically they praise this game for like that they praise Class of 09 for like being funnier, being edgier, and just it's not, basically it's not about like too much about sexual stuff or something, and then basically there was some drama happened later, and they it's all over and that kind of stuff. I don't know. After all, it's just the game. Like why comparing? Why trying to make something better than the others? It doesn't make sense. When are you playing CBM next time? Maybe after this mod. I should really focus on basically finishing episode 2. Hell, I've been talking so much this night. And so far nothing different has happened to the game except for the Brazilian cult leader and some Brazilian cultists. Alright. Let's go to see the Brazilian hitman. I don't think I'm going to like, you know, play CBM without streaming, because it's like, unless the game does have some good update, then I'm not playing it on I'm not playing it without streaming. I think it's better at this one. It's just better to play the game on stream, because I get to like interact with people, I get to play the game, and people get to see me playing it. Nope, I don't interact with the wardrobe anyway. Wait, I can oh yes, of course. I wonder if they, you know, make basically the depths right for the hitman. Here we go again. Hell, I think I kinda assumed that this one was like made on mobile phones, so that's why it's so crappy. Like they literally have an instruction video for how to play the mod on mobile, so like, yep, they shot him. Ah, they didn't change the sprite. Come on. It's just a simple blood effects, and you gotta be done. Come on. I gotta get to see the what's it called again? The muffin flashback. Hell yeah. I think I will only go for burial in this stream, because basically in the credit of the mod they said that the sex scenes will be different, like, you know, that it will be changed, so like gotta check that out, I guess. I mean, so far we have like different TV sprites for many people in well, Andrew and Ashley with the Brazilian drip. So that's wait, what the fuck? I think I saw something. Never mind. Shit. Okay, you gotta check this one. I don't think there's any new dialogue, but like, gotta wait until the burial cutscene. I'm gonna play a bit of CBM after this, sure. Just hope that I will still be up. Ah, that's good PSL. Yep. You know that the cap basically doesn't fit his head, and they have like if they really want to put the cap on Andrew, then they need to um hide his hair a little bit. I don't know why they go for the blue and red color too. Let's go. Ashley doesn't have the classes when she's living. Wait, I did. Ah, you have to like go back to get the flower. That's why I got stuck on this one like a little too long, you know, in my first run. Yep. Talk to the demon to see. Loving, why are you holding F to quickly skip dialogues that aren't important? I kind of want to like read some, you know, keep an eye on the dialogues, so like if there's going to be any different dialogue or something. Even though I don't think there's anything new at this point. Like yeah, it's not even something related to Brazilian. Okay, now we gotta be real careful when trying to get the muffin. Oh, I kind of regretted that in my first playthrough I didn't get a muffin. Did I get out of clouds? Okay, let's. Oh yeah, I still have one. Let's go. Okay, don't need to go over there. I've been in this one for several times now. Yes. Okay, I didn't gonna wear the cap in the classes when you're young too. God damn it. What am I even thinking? Of course they do. Hmm. Wait, I think that's there's some. What the I think that's some something different there. Is it? Nah, there's no. It's just some. I just skip it for like too fast, so I kind of read over the lines. Hmm. Uh. I don't know why they made the actually having black eyes while Andrew is still having green eyes. It's like maybe he should have black eyes too, or maybe brown something. Maybe it's a fetish thing. Now let's go. We don't have the. I don't know why we don't have the cupcake for that part. Let's run over the flowers. Let's go. I just want to see the mom sprite. They better have it. Did they change the name of the bumfuck nowhere? Nope. As him saying. It's house invasion time. You gotta check the front door. Okay, yes. Get a flank. I don't think they'd still. I think they're gonna like basically just put the classes on Ashley and then the cap on Andrew in the burial cutscene and call it the new and improved cutscene for the burial route, and that's it. Like that's going to be a big disappointment. But anyway, at least we get to see what the hell this mod is about, and someone out there would not waste time playing it. Who knows? Okay, it's going to be like just like in Visual Coven too. It's going to be a key down here. I'm checking the other rooms a bit. Nothing. Right, let's open this. Alright, it's about time to see the mother. Oh yeah. She better looks Brazilian. What the fuck is this? They nerfed Mrs. Graves. Oh my god, they really nerfed Mrs. Graves. Why? She doesn't even look like a female. I wonder if they're gonna like nerf Mr. Graves too. Like, what the fuck is this? Now let's make coffee. I mean, she kind of looks like the average, what's it called again? The average loser girl that people on the internet turns over. She just doesn't have the gadgets. But again, they're trying to put some effort into like, you know, making the different sprites, and even the chibi sprite is different too. So, well, what can I say? A 15 years old made this, so yep, it's their first mod. It's probably the first mod ever. It's time to make some dinner. Hell, freaky. Okay, now we gotta get the meat. We can. What if I just go downstairs for a bit? The thing about this sprite is that I think it's also like it's kind of the resolution is kind of fucked up. Again, you know, can't expect too much out of this. Still, just treat it like some sort of shitpost mod, I think. There's already going to be a video for this one a few days later. Just Goofy Super Skin mod. Oh. The heck is the guy? What is that? Welcome to the cover of Andy and Lily in Brazil, man. We're gonna shove this thing. Welcome to Coven in Brazil. We have Nev, Mrs. Graves. We have Brazilian Codes leader and Brazilian hitman. You missed those stuff. So like you can like rewind to see them, or you can wait until I make a video for it. But basically just cut these clips out of the stream. Oh my god, what is that? What in the motherfucking loving is that? What? Oh my god. Why? I think I'm gonna shoot myself. What? Just what the fuck? Oh my god. He's basically Andrew, but like purple guy and probably younger. God. All right, now this the cutscene is going to be a cutscene art for Mrs. Graves at the end of this dialogues. I wonder what it's gonna be like. Just please don't, please don't make it even. Please don't make it any more curse. That's not how Caps looks like, but whatever. Okay, they deleted the mother. What is watching over them? Oh wait, yeah, never mind. I didn't remember. Well, I didn't. I don't think I kind of noticed that. Now, why is she like? Is she white or blue? What's wrong with her skin? What the hell? Jesus, man. It kind of looks like some sort of that kind of anime character from like Jujutsu Kaisen or some shit. I don't know, like the kind of hair is. I don't even watch that show, but like I can tell from the kind of hair, it's like it almost looks like some sort of anime. And like I kind of noticed now that she has like she basically got punched in the face, in the eyes or something. Why? What kind of fucked up Brazilian mod is this? I don't know anymore. Hell yeah. But again, like the guy who made this mod probably put a lot of effort into it, so it's all for good fun. Don't ridicule the mod creator or something. Without this mod, I wouldn't be here. Wow, look at Lele with the swag. I wonder what would Julia look like. Hell, I kind of forgot about her. Nah, shit. She's also changed. Alright. She has something written on her shirt. The hair is probably the same. Yeah, I'm gonna bring Lele with Julia too. Nice to see the streams working again. Yeah, hell yeah, man. Honestly, I should just like things could have been easier if I just did some Google search and should have done something sooner. Voice calls. Like if they make Julia ugly, then there's no reason why Ashley bully her. Okay, please don't be fucked up. Okay, that's not bad. Um, why is this writing on the shirt? I have no idea what it is. The sprite is also not really. It needs to be consistent. They kind of fucked up this. They kind of fucked up the scaling. I think it's not bad, but like it could be better. The least fucked up thing in this whole mod, I guess. At least they didn't, they didn't nerf her gadgets, unlike Mrs. Graves. Yeah, she's not gonna go back, man. Get the pencils. Okay, now we put Lily to draw stuff. Gonna go for a bowl of noodles now, but I'm stuck with this for like probably another hour or some shit. Really, the shirt says best modder. I didn't notice that. But that's kind of wholesome, I guess. Wait, I didn't get the candles. What do you mean? Wait, no. Fuck. Shit. Still going to be safe. I think I'm going to some save files. Ah, we have to 14. We have to. I guess I will have to like skip Julia, because like we already see that anyway. It doesn't matter. I just hope that it doesn't mess up the original save files. Thank God I still have the save file for these stuff. I really hope that they they basically how they basically upgrade the save slots for episode 3A, because I'm not playing like 6 hours of 3A without like at least 60 save slots. Okay? No. Let's just put Lily to her room and no receipt, whatever. I need to leave the candles. Keep forgetting. Let's go. I hope that the kid that made this smart wouldn't feel bad about himself when I laugh at all the hard work he did. I mean, I did some like fucked up sprites for Mr. Graves sometimes for when I made the coffee of Andy and Lily video. So I have no ill intention. I just want laugh at things when they are goofy. No hard feelings. Let's get this side. I didn't get to interact with the Trio True course, but whatever, doesn't matter. But all the who is it, man? Or there's still another one at the corner. They probably find the coolest dead body somewhere in the fridge, because it's not going to be burned in the fire. Let's go. If I remember correctly, Nina still looks the same. But nah, she doesn't appear disgusting anymore, so it doesn't really matter. Hell, they keep the swag on even during the most traumatic events. What's with the head? Like, what's with the lines and yo? Annie's eye just turned red for a moment. Get the tarp. I'm gonna take like probably a 10 minutes break or something before I basically do the stream for SCP CPM, I guess. But like, if there's nobody playing a CPM, then I'm not going. I'm not doing a stream for it. Usually at this hours, the game is like getting the most active hours. But again, it could be very empty, and I wouldn't know. Alright, where's the rock? We're almost there, guys. We're almost during the cutscene, the burial cutscene or something. Yep. I wonder if they also made custom, custom sprite for when the parents are chopped up. Yes, it's the same. Let's see the dads. I think the dad sprite is smiling though. For real. He's smiling. His kids are going through traumatic events and he's smiling. What would you do if you were randomly teleported into the Copen universe? I would probably go live in the jungle. I would probably hide from their society. There's no way I would survive. Let's get a knife. Wait, I think that's that's just. I think his Andy's face just smile for a bit. Yeah, I think he just smile for a bit. That's kind of strange. I don't know why they did that. If you met these two individuals, I would probably run like shit, man. There ain't no way. Even though they are starved for 3 months or whatever, nah, man, they have demons on their backs. Ain't wanna mess with that. Why does his has red eyes now? What? Things are getting weirder for some reason. Right now, the mom's so interrupt. It looked just so fucked up. Right now, we got to see the gun. I really hope they don't fuck up the gun. Okay. Thank God for like not fucking up the gun. Even though it's still the gun still needs some fixing. I don't know when they're gonna fix the gun or whatever. I want to try to get the that one cutscene art where Ashley is very angry. Yep, with the classes. Certainly all of them are at least on one drug. I don't know. Honestly, like even after playing this episode countless time, I still think the chopping part is still the most fucked up stuff. I don't know why people are still mad about incest. Because like I remember playing like back then when I play like flash games on oh my, this looks just unsettling. This just looks so goddamn wrong. I don't know why. So anyway, as I was saying, like back then I played some flash game and like Shiphead. Basically, there was a mission where you had to like cut someone. You have to use a chainsaw to chop their legs and their hands, their arms, because you interrogate. Basically, that it was a gang member that is. What the fuck? I think they can fucking make this even worse. Ain't no way. Come on. I not in normal now. Thank God. Not as right though. Anyway, I just want to say that it's like I played some kind of violent flash games back then, and I played games expecting shootout. Like I like games with shooting stuff. Shooter games back then, like flash games. There was Shiphead is like basically GTA but with stickman. So like what am I trying to say anyway? Basically there was one random mission that forced the player to cut one of the gang member with a chainsaw, and even though it just stickman, it just cartoon gore, cartoon blood and all that, but like it kind of make me scared shit. Using a chainsaw to like cut someone's arm, cut someone's legs, it's kind of fucked up, man. And now even now I'm like 23 years old and I'm like playing this fucking game where we like chop fucking parent. That still disturbs me a lot. That still made me kind of like after playing episode 2 for the first time, I kind of wanted to vomit, but I didn't, because at the end it's just fiction. But it is disturbing. I don't know why people are still like so mad about the instant stuff, why there are other things that are way fucked up in the game. Anyway, hello A-C. When is episode 2 supposed to come out? I think it's gonna come out somewhere in like April, because it's like they need basically namely or Kidna needed to post something for the devlog of April, and just like with episode 2, they're gonna release the game somewhere after the devlog. So yep. I mean, it can be on like April Fools, of course, but I would rather it be somewhere like maybe the first week of April, or maybe like April 2024. That was when the demo came out on Steam. Wow, why is this so detailed? Why the other sprites are just fucked up? Oh. It's about blood. I was just talking about my traumatic child experience with the horror flash games. Emo Mom. No, it's basically Mrs. Graves got nerfed in because she lives in Brazil now. Yep. I think we need to get the candles. April 1st sounds like a joke, you sure? I mean, there's always a chance, but on the other hand, like I think that they still need to, like they can't they can't just like drop a devlog and say that, hey, the game is released now, go play it. Yeah, hell yeah. No, I don't think they're gonna do that. because when episode 2 came out and people voted for it to release sooner, they dropped the devlog at the first day of the month, and then like episode 2 came out in October 13, 2023. All right, and if you remember, um, if you still remember, October 13, 2023 fell into Friday, and it was a really good day for releasing the game because Friday the 3rd, like imagine a game like the Cover of Annie and Lily was released on Friday the 3rd in October, just weeks before Halloween. Like how cool is that? Like, you gotta pick the right release date, not just like drop a devlog and then drop the game like that. It doesn't, it doesn't sit right with me. But again, it's totally up to their decision. I'm just speaking about my opinions. Do you have a Twitter account? Because I want to DM you about the mods I found. I think I'm better, just lurking in the fandom, trying to find mods for myself on my own. But because the thing is that there are not that many mods that are released recently. Like, I mean, we have a lot of mods now, but like not every single one of them has playable content. Not every single Cuphead mod has playable content. Some are still like in very early development, some are still midway through development, some mods are still like having all the script finished, while some other mods are like they're working on the art and programming, coding, something like that. So like when the mod came out, I will try to like make a gameplay video for it as fast as possible. But again, is Coffin mods. We don't always have mods that are as good as the cover of Andrew and Renee, or like mod of extension, or other good cover mods like the Freaky of Annie and Lele, or like not even like projects that are as good as Eddie's Sick or something like that. So like if I find a mod and it looks goofy, it looks kind of not so decent, and I'm gonna play it on stream, have fun laughing about it, and we have fun. Or like if there's some like other serious mod, then well, I'm gonna do a serious playthrough video for it. That's what I've been doing all this time. Why? What is your favorite character? I think I like Andrew and Ashley, probably. I kind of like Julia too, and then probably Renee. I need to get a blood. No. What do you mean no comments? You gotta explain why you like the character. Come on. But again, it's your freedom. I wonder what would happen if I, chose Burial in the first playthrough. And it seems that there is no change with the with that cutscene. They probably they either forgot to put that in, or they're too lazy to change that. Why? Why now? Like, come on. And now she's back again. What? Yeah, you wouldn't be consistent. Come on, man. Nah. God, I think the burial cutscene is gonna be even more fucked up. Please. This over must end soon. This nightmare must end soon. pieces. Okay, let's chop them to pieces. Let's go. Parent mutilation. Like, like when I uploaded the video about basically the per no it's like the rap comparison video, a lot of people basically express their concerns and basically just uh not really, they don't really like the game because of incest scene. Why they are like, I think there was only one person, or like two, there were only like one or two person that said under the comments that um like killing their parents and jumping their bodies are a little too much, and it's like you know so many people out there getting mad at the incest. Why literally this part of the game is literally the most disturbing part, for real. You don't know what it's like to like play that part, or like after the 2 hours of sitting, and like the exhaustion and tiredness catching up to you. Wait, what makes this a mod? Just because they dress like Eastern European? This mod is basically made by some Brazilian guy. Yep. Why do we hate to cope with Andy Lele? Man, mostly because of the incest, and there are like other reasons. Like basically, that the game tries to romanticize incest, and it's like if someone proves them wrong that the game doesn't romanticize incest, they're gonna like accuse the author of making those incest develop arts, and then they're gonna accuse the fandom of being degenerate, and they're gonna it's just gonna go on and on and on. They're gonna find every reason possible to not like the game and shit on the fandom for whatever reason. It's like if you try to look into it and you try to like really explain all the unnecessary hate that this game got, nobody would care anyway, because they're just gonna find something new to hate about the game. What do I need to find? Vinegar and did I get baking soda? I think. What? It's gonna be. Did I get baking soda? Okay, I did. Let's go. What do you mean you don't know what is incest? Are you like educated? God. Baking soda, come on. I really don't want to like explain incest in a cover of any Lily stream, man. What? Come on. The funny thing is like people complain about this game having incest, why like literally in the Bible there's incest, in Greek mythology there's incest, and like in like fairy tales there's usually also some incest elements, and there are like Hollywood movies incest, Star Wars or Scarface, or like even like Game of Thrones, and then like Minecraft. They're fucking everywhere, and the people getting mad just because this game used incest as some horror element. I don't know why. But again, if you don't really know what is incest, then you really need to like get back to school, like ask your parents, or maybe ask Google or something. Like educate yourself, man. Come on. Okay, they did change some sort of they put the head of the parents. They changed the heads of the parents into Brazilian. God. I think he said that we need Jesus is because someone in the chat basically doesn't know what is incest, why they are literally watching a video game about incest and all horrible stuff. Oh, but again, there was like minutes ago, like no, an hour ago, something. There was like an 11 years old in the chat. So you never know what kind of person you're gonna meet on the internet. Yep. Once again, if you're like under 15 or like if you're Brazilian and you're under 14, then you have all the right in the world to leave this stream. You don't have to watch all of this for real. I think I need to chop some chopping. I need to get the potatoes and carrots and onions. Yes. So everything. Let's go. Okay. And he's smiling. They added in this very little, very small detail. It's kind of questionable. Okay, let's about time we get to the cutscene. God. Still need a lot of stuff to clean up. Oh. Time to get this. Right. I need to get to the basement. No, I need to get the rocks. Yo, what? Chill out with the religion joke. What do you mean, like? I think it's it doesn't really have any like telling someone like you need Jesus is not as a joke. It's not that offending or offensive or something, bruh. It's not even. What do you mean? That's dark humor. Telling someone you need Jesus is not dark humor. What? Come on, man. Especially like telling someone that you need Jesus is like it's very common saying. It's not even that concerning or serious. Yo, first these things. I said it from Saturday Night Live. What? I mean, making dark funny jokes about religion is alright. Not that saying you need Jesus is blah blah. I mean, it's not the. You're trying to. I think you're trying to make the basically derailing from like someone saying you need Jesus or something like. What the fuck are we even talking about at this point? Again, like saying someone to like that they need Jesus is not something too concerning. I think there's something wrong with this with the broom over here. Like there's some misplaced pixels. What the fuck? You practically you can joke about anything, but like it only depends on like like do you want to piss someone off or not. So like yep, don't cross the line, but at the same time don't try to be too like snowflake about it. Let's go. You're almost there. I'm not really sure I'm going to play CPM after this. I mean, they said that they're gonna have updates sometime in like in the next month. So who knows? Maybe at that time I should just stream the game at that time instead. Get the plushie, place it, get the crayon. And now there's going to be the blue one. Yo, you only played chapter 1? Then you should not be on the stream honestly, because this basically spoil most of the content for episode 2. Nah, you should get out of the stream now if you don't want to be spoiled. I think I am getting a friend aggression from this meme mod. I mean, so far the basically this mother and the mother and father sprite are probably the worst thing. Hell. Let's get this pushy. While I'm watching your video, you can always watch them later when you finish playing episode 2. You don't have to like this is to everyone subscribing to my channel or like just watching my videos overall. Like you don't need to watch every single one of my video, because I'm just playing random shit most of the times. And even with coffin videos, like is right now it's not. I just don't have like the contents that I created for this game is probably not as good as the one back then. You know, like back then I made videos for this game, and those were fucking good times, because those videos were like, you know, just good stuff, I must say myself. So for now it's just shitpost mode everywhere. So like you have to watch these videos honestly. Like just the thing about you know, visual novel and RPG Maker is that you gotta just play the game by yourself, have fun on yourself, and then like you can like enjoy the fan contents later. You can always enjoy the fan contents later, obviously. Alright, but in the yep, green plushy, let's go. Why they literally made Julia purple? Like pink purple, some deep purple. Yep. Karma with Brother Big version did probably. I mean they basically just like they either like Andrew and Ashley are like, you know, a ticking bomb, or like they're just delaying the inevitable. At the end, like everyone on this earth, their final destination is the afterlife. Haha. So no one gonna escape that, obviously. It's just how they gonna end up. Oh wait, I need to put that into flower. Bro, they really changed the color of Julia. Alright, let's make this sunshine. Let's make this. Oh wait, I think that's the wrong one. Yep, this must be the other picture. Earth, sunshine. Let's go. Again, if you haven't played episode 2, then just just get out of the stream. Don't spoil yourself. Honestly, this is not even original playthrough. So like, just you go play the game, go enjoy it yourself. I would just feel bad if they get incarnated, because the fate that awaits them in there is worse than death, in my opinion. What? I don't know if they get incarnated. I think it's kind of like if you have play Nameless all the games, then you know that there are stuff with like basically soul, and then people can be ripped out. Their soul can be ripped out the bodies, and I think they're gonna do that in episode 3 or episode 4 or something. Like basically Andrew or Ashley is gonna get their soul ripped out their bodies, and they're gonna try to find new hosts, new bodies to to live in. Some people kinda theorize that Julia would be like the new host for Ashley or like Andrew or something. Again, please get out if you haven't played episode 2. Don't get yourself spoiled on the stream. Come on. I'm still waiting. Still waiting. I have all night. Even though my soda is running low. Goodbye, Dicey. Hope you have a good time with the episode 2 of the Coven of Annie Lily. Yeah. Again, like this is because this is a mod playthrough. It's not like in the original, so like you gotta play the original to like feel it, enjoy it, and experience it the good way. This like this is a shitpost mod. It's not horror. It's not serious. That's why I wanted you to play the episode yourself instead of watching a mod. Yeah, goodbye, Dicey. This is probably not the last Coffin stream. Yeah. Hope you had a good time. And yeah, good. If you have time to go play episode 2 whenever you have the time. No need to come back later. I don't. What? If you come back later, then I will be playing like CB. I will be playing SCB games and not the Coffin. Oh shit. Anyway. Again, like just don't get yourself spoiled. And I have said enough. Alright, I'm going to proceed. I have said enough. I already warned people. What the fuck are those drawings? Jesus Christ. They literally just censor the dead. Why? You can come back for the SCB stream later or maybe tomorrow. Because there's a high chance that there are nobody in the SCB server right now. If there is a stream for SCP, then you will know it. If there's nothing, then yep, gotta be tomorrow. If I meet you in a Russian CBM server, I can help you with translation. I think that'll be fine. I'll be playing, English server, not the Russian server anymore. They still. Why does that look like Julia? What? But it's still saying Ashley. I mean, it's still Ashley, but she has the bandage on her face, just like Julia. What? I think there's like basically Ashley tried to become something like Julia instead. What the fuck? But again, it's just the same dialogues. Not there's nothing to explain here, so Ugh. Fucking hell, man. But still, I think we all have a good time with this mod, even though it's kind of it's bad, but like you know, it's shitpost mod. So what do we expect anyway? So I can go to the last scene. They better not fuck this up. It's the very last scene in the game. Yes, please don't fuck it up any further. All right. And this episode 1 and episode 2 are not interrupted, are not cliffhanger or something. Yeah, for real. Well, I guess it's about time to join some SCB server. I hope you guys have fun with that, and I'm gonna close this stream. I'm gonna go to like SCP CBM and check if they are like if there is anyone playing that's in that game over there. You don't see me open another stream, then you know that I'm going to sleep. And if I do open another stream, then it's going to be about SCP. Yeah, and well, hope you have fun time. I'm gonna probably gonna make a video for this one sometimes later. It's goofy as fuck. Yeah. See you in SCP stream.